Hello, I am Joel Grizzle, and we're stepping into the world of second grade social studies. The standard we're looking at is 4.2. Students will analyze the content and draw conclusions about continuity and change. We are kind of going through the cooperative learning teaching method using Jigsaw. Now, for this particular item, we would have 3 big areas and then 4 sections to each of those 3 areas. So in an ideal classroom, we would have 3 groups and there would be 4 students for each group. That would be the way it would work. We don't have that today, but I have my boys who are with me, Jace and Gage. So we're just going to do those 2. So we're fudging the Jigsaw method just a little bit. Now, the vocabulary words that we need to kind of focus on is continuity, change, adaptation, progress, and regression. All right, so when we think about continuity, that has to do with things are staying the same. Things stay the same. And then when we think about change, things that are different. Okay. Adaptation is like positive change. When we think about progress, how would progress connect to continuity and change?
Changes for the better.
Changes for the better. And then what about regression?
Changes for the worse.
Changes for the worse. And what we're going to be focusing on today is kind of a then and a now approach on 3 big areas of our society: transportation, communication, families, and society. And they each have a handout that traces these 3 things from the 1850s all the way to 2024. They've already chosen their section, so for their group, they're actually going to look at transportation. Then they have 4 sheets. They have a topic assignment sheet, which has their group members' names, and they're going to circle their topic and go through those things. Then they have a graphic organizer that helps them organize the content that's on their original sheet. Then they have instructions for the presentation, and Jace is going to give their presentation. And then they have a reflection sheet to go for, so 4 sheets. So right now, boys, go ahead and get together and look at your then and now for transportation going from 1850 to 2024.
Group names. Transportation. Read the assigned material related to your topic. Transportation has undergone a remarkable evolution from 1850 to 2024, significantly transforming how people and goods move across distances in the mid-19th century. The primary modes of transportation included horse-drawn carriages, steam locomotives, and sailing ships. The introduction of the steam engine revolutionized travel, making trains a popular and efficient means of transportation, allowing for faster and more reliable journeys across vast landscapes.
By the 20th century, the advent of automobile further changed the transportation and landscape. The mass production of cars, particularly with the Henry Ford's Model T in 1908, made personal transportation accessible, and the public roads and highways began to expand, leading to development of suburban areas and changing dynamics of urban life.
The mid to late 20th century brought about a rise of commercial aviation, making long-distance travel quicker and more convenient. Jets replaced propeller-driven planes, reducing travel time significantly and connecting global cities. The introduction of container shipping revolutionized goods transport, facilitating international trade and making products available worldwide.
As we move into 2024, transportation continues to evolve with achievements in technology. Electric vehicles are becoming the mainstream, promoting sustainable and reducing carbon footprints. Automobile vehicles, once concept a science fiction, are now being tested on roads. Furthermore, innovations such as Hyperloop technology, drug delivery systems, promise and refine highway speed and effectively and transportation overall. The journey from the drawn vehicles to electric cars and beyond illustrates conquest
A continuous quest.
for efficiently, accessibility, sustainability, and how we live the world.
This is a group what you learned about continuity and change in your topic. Okay, so what stayed the same throughout? What stayed the same throughout all of transportation?
The moves goods across the distance.
That is true. So, like, the main objective of transportation has stayed the same. Now, use the graphic organizer to outline/record your findings. It's the graphic organizer, so go change your page.
Second page.
Topic. Continuity. What does continuity mean in this text? So what did we just discuss? What stayed the same?
You said the goal.
The end goal. So
Transferring and goods move across long distances.
the goal of transportation. Has stayed the
So Gage, you go ahead and go in what's different.
It's different.
yeah. What changes?
What changes? Let me see.
And in a normal jigsaw, each would have their own topic, but since we kind of abbreviated it to just two, when it probably should be four, they're kind of comboing them together. So more like just group work.
So what changes?
It goes quicker.
Let's just say different.
Making long distance travel quicker and more convenient.
Different methods.
Different and convenient.
Getting same. Okay, what's an example? What has stayed the same throughout the whole thing? So what's an example of that?
An example of going quicker.
No.
The other one.
No, what's an example?
Of how it stayed the same.
Okay. If we
What'd you put down, Jason?
if we start from one place and get to another.
Okay.
Okay, now what changes?
It goes quicker.
Obviously, but what changes? So like we
Hey,
could put
Think about how it changed over time, how transportation changed over time.
Like they used to use trains, but now we can use like cars,
propellers.
airplanes,
Used to back in the day, what'd they use in the 1850s?
wagons.
Wagons, yeah, horses.
Semis.
Semis. Yeah.
Impact on society.
It gets people more stuff when they need it quicker.
Okay. So it's not too bad.
It's
It gets us their places too.
It gets us there places.
Yeah. Think about how your life would be different if you didn't have a car.
We'd have to walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Need. I put get people where they need to be.
Okay.
And a
And
certain
then, how does this change?
how does it change?
Affect how does change affect the society?
How does transportation changes affect this society?
It gets us to work quicker. It gets us to school quicker.
That's all you have. It gets people where they need to be quicker. Okay. How is this relevant to our lives today?
Use transportation every day.
How do we use transportation today?
No, you use transportation every day,
Yeah,
so it's very relevant.
it's very relevant. A lot of people rely on it.
Yeah, a lot of people rely on it.
Like buses.
People use different types.
You could use a bike too.
Transportation every day. What current changes are happening in this area?
Current changes.
Yeah. So like electric cars. So we could put that, and then we could also put self-driving cars. What other changes? Is that it?
Self-driving cars.
Yeah, just put that down.
Tesla.
Okay, so here's the presentation guidelines. So let's write a presentation. Okay. Introduce the topic briefly. Explain what your topic is and why it's important. So our topic is transportation. Why is it important? Transportation. Our topic is transportation. Without transportation, a lot of people would not get the essential needs, such as food or water, or it would not get people where they need to be. The main goal of transportation have not changed. The main goals of transportation have not changed, but the methods of getting people or things slash goods have become more advanced, such as trains to cars and propeller planes to jet stream engines and electric cars to self-driving cars.
And then they will do the reflection worksheet as homework. Thanks.